Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Siema SKS, cześć.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus.
Diffindo.
Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Mam pytanko, bo na Twitchu zrobiłem... Bo na razie nie mam czasu tego udostępniać. Bo na razie siedzimy na YouTubie, wiesz? Nie na Twitchu. I teraz tak, musimy to nauczyć się tego. Tak więc może weźmy ten Diffindio, zobaczymy.
I have a student who actually heeds instruction. As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
No dobra, czyli zrobiliśmy to.
Professor Sharp, do you have a moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
Perhaps another time, then, sir. Thank you.
Suit yourself.
Dobra. Co tu nam za zadania zostały jeszcze? Teraz sprawdźmy. Zbierz stronę przewodnika w podziemnej przystani. Muszę porozmawiać z Sofią w bibliotece księgi o natychmiastowej transmutacji. Należy do tego, dobra. Pójdziemy tam, zobaczymy. Porobimy sobie wszystkie zadania, które są tutaj dostępne dzisiaj. Żeby je poogarniać troszkę. No i polecimy do przodu z fabułą, jak zwykle. Jak widać, zima nie tylko u nas. Ale w Hogwarcie też. Podziemna przystań, co to jest? Ciekawe, czy ja tam kiedyś byłem. Chyba tu muszę iść. No, do podziemnej przystani. Dobra, idziemy. Jeszcze chyba tam nie byłem. Albo i byłem, zaraz zobaczymy.
So this is the underground harbor.
Podziemna przystań.
Revelio.
Stronę przewodnika muszę tu zebrać. Ktoś tu widział stronę przewodnika?
Revelio.
No to już jest.
So at least these tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Okej, chyba wszystkie strony przewodnika żeśmy zebrali, tak? Strony przewodników. A, 32, dopiero 150 jest. Skrzynie skarbów z 3 z 35. Oczywiście, że mówimy o samym Hogwarcie. Posążki i stoły astronomiczne, dobra. Także weźmy tutaj wszystko to, co możemy wziąć. Sprawdzimy od razu wyposażenie. A, to jest skrzynia z okiem. To jest skrzynia, kochani, z okiem. Zdziwiona? Ładnie, 500. Dobra. Weź udział w zajęciach transmutacji w trakcie dnia. To jest gdzieś tutaj, zaraz sprawdzimy. Mapa. Gdzieś niedaleko to jest. A, ubranka jeszcze, no tak. Trzeba sprawdzić, co my tu mamy. To jest 143, coś dobrego. O kurde. Jakie okulary. Dobra, resztę możemy wydupić. Jeżeli chodzi o kapelutek, ten mamy lepszy. Ballerina. To jest lepsze, jak widać. Mamy nowy uchwyt różdżki, który wygląda w ten sposób. Nie no, chyba to na razie najlepsze. Talenty, czyli ile mamy talentów? 1 punkt talentów. Pokój życzeń, sprawdźmy. Dwie kapusty zamiast jednej, czyli tak często to używamy. Eliksir niewidzialności, a zaklęcia może sprawdźmy to. Wrogowie w pobliżu celu trafionego przez akcję są też przyciągani do ciebie. Okej. O, może to. No to weźmy to. Dobra, teraz którędy? Tędy, okej, let's go. Co to jest?
Incendio!
Coś się otworzyło, ale co? Ale bo tu jest jeszcze jedno. No cholera wie, co tu się otworzyło, ale dobra, wcześniej czy prędzej na pewno się dowiemy. Idziemy za naszym wyznaczonym zadaniem. No i właśnie to jest pełno takich różnych zagadek, że nie wiadomo co, gdzie, jak i kiedy.
Rebellion.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Tutaj chyba był jeden księżyc, o ile się nie mylę. Albo i nie. Albo tu, albo z drugiej strony. Albo już go wziąłem. W ogóle przeogromne są te lokacje. O! A to co to?
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why.
Rebellion.
I'd like to see your parents' faces.
Mamy kolejny żeton.
That was it. Half a bottle of flabbergasted. I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her
Tried to summon the pepper.
power to stop students from cheating. Taking out the mystery of love. You could.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
I zaklęcie transformacji mamy już z głowy. Ciekawe, czy będzie działać tak na wszystkim.
I hate it.
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
Dobra, wypróbujmy to
I
zaklęcie.
haven't been called Puffskein Dunking once since you brought me that venomous tentacular leaf. I think I am actually braver.
I teraz tak. Pyk. Przekształca przedmioty i wrogów w inne formy. Czy to rozwiązanie zagadek, czy nieszkodliwe bibeloty? No to by było zajebiste. Sprawdźmy to. No i czemu nie zadziałało?
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumours of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you
No i
wish to
dobra.
practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Rebellion.
Glad
But-
to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Dobra, zobaczymy jakie są kolejne zdania. A jest ich od groma. Zresztą okej. Spotkaj się z Fianem przed pokojem wspólnym. Dobra, tam pójdziemy. Zobaczymy, co jest grane.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Proszę bardzo, czyli kolejna misja.
Meat mentioned something about gobbledygook.
Kolejna misja główna chyba się właśnie uaktywniła. Jak te schody. No ale na razie weźmy te zadanie, które żeśmy sobie zaznaczyli. Także i tak każdy po kolei będziemy musieli zrobić wcześniej czy prędzej.
I've always said that travel
Szybka podróż. Nowa. I zobaczmy co to. Pokój z wężem. Czy będzie jakaś walka z wężem, jak w filmie z Harrym Potterem? Może i tak.
You're here. Brilliant. I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
No dobra, prowadź, Sebastianie.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Revelio, damn poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
Harci głos? Oj, to czemu nic nie mówicie? Harci głos? Oj, to czemu nic nie mówicie? Harci głos? Oj, to czemu nic nie mówicie? Harci głos? A teraz? A teraz, czy już lepiej? A teraz, czy już lepiej? No bo już żeśmy poprawili w tej grze. Teraz czy jest lepiej, bo ja nie jestem w stanie sprawdzić. Wy musicie sprawdzić. Czy już powinno być lepiej? Już nie powinno harczeć.
What are you doing here?
Revelio. Revelio.
No już jest ok, widzę. Już jest ok, nie? No już ok. Ok, dobra, dzięki naszemu moderatorowi.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
Otwórz drzwi
These
Slytherina.
braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Dobra, wejście musimy otworzyć i jest coś wspólnego z otwarciem wejścia 3.
Revelio. Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Jest coś tutaj.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally.
Coś z trójkami jest związane, ale co? Jest tutaj ten znak jeden. Widzę. Zobaczcie. Tu są 3 te znaki, nie? Takie eski. I tutaj jeden jest. Jest i drugi. Przed chwilą go nie było, jest już, dobra. To może też tutaj będzie.
Revelio.
Tutaj eski nie ma. Jest tam chyba na tym. Ten zamek to jest naprawdę, wam powiem, zwiedzanie go to jest nieodwieczna walka z nowymi korytarzami. Dobra, mamy te znaki. Widzę tutaj 1, 2 i 3 kolumna. I jest tutaj trzecia ta kolumna. I teraz tak, będzie je albo potraktować ogniem. Otóż to. Tak też myślałem, będzie trzeba popodpalać je.
That brazier went out on its own. I wonder if it's a clue.
A, czy na czas, bo to... Dobra. Na czas. A czemu to gaśnie? Oho. Czyli te dwa za jednym zamachem?
Incendio.
Ten. Kurwa. I nie zdążyłem. Dobra, czyli będzie trzeba tak. Tego to podjarać. A tym jak walnę? Też pójdzie, dobra, no to mamy lepszy patent. Możemy tutaj tym to pierdyknąć. No i drzwi otwarte.
I hope we're ready for this.
No to idziemy, panowie.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
Kolejne to.
We may want to look around.
Revelio. Lumos.
Wow, repair będzie trzeba zrobić.
Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
Must be the voice I hear.
Revelio.
The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Otwieraj to, nie pindol.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind.
Revelio.
Przede wszystkim zmieńmy sobie wyposażenie, bo widzę coś jest, rękawiczki, o właśnie. Teraz tak, 152 te są najlepsze. 156 te są najlepsze, super rękawice doktora Wistera. Także let's go.
Forward.
Like a maze.
Lumos.
Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. and there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for
Zaraz,
clues.
bo trzeba podpalić chyba.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
O kurde, weź to teraz wyczaj, o co chodzi. Węże. To jest jakiś zamek, który trzeba ogarnąć. A co tu jest? Kółko z księżycem i wąż. Dobra, spróbujemy tak. Kółko z księżycem, a na dole wąż. I proszę bardzo.
Matching the symbols did open it.
I was about to do that myself, but you got to it first.
Revelio.
Nice work.
Ale zaraz.
Lumos.
Tu mamy kolejne chyba coś.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
Ale
She
dobra.
did. And she
Jakieś
was my
znaki,
favorite person in
cokolwiek.
the world for it.
Nie ma tu żadnych znaków. Chyba, że jak to zapalimy.
Incendio. Lumos.
Teraz jakieś znaki. No. Sprawdźmy.
Another welcoming sword.
No dobra, weźmy to samo co wtedy. No. O! To się otworzyło.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Dobra. Coś otworzyliśmy, ale wracamy.
Lumos.
Dobra, jesteście, okej. Tutaj. Czyli co tu jest za znak? Taki z haczykiem i kwadrat. Z haczykiem i kwadrat, ale gdzie jest? Dobra, tam można iść, okej, no spokojnie. Spróbujmy to. Z haczykiem i kwadrat. Ale tego już nie otworzę. Tam to też już jest otwarte. Z haczykiem i kwadrat trzeba zapamiętać. Jest.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Incendio.
Jest z haczykiem. Jest kwadrat.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Revelio. This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
I spotted
Lumos.
something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Revelio. Lumos.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious.
Dobra, mamy nowy szalik, lepiej go ubrać. Mamy też nowe talenty, widzę. Nie, okej. Jeden talent, zaklęcia. Wrogowie trafieni zaklęci tranzytu przemieniają się w wybuchowe obiekty. O! To jest bardzo dobre. Bym powiedział, za pierwszym zamachem 2 pieczenie. No dobra, idziemy tędy. Zobaczymy co tu 5.
Revelio.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Nie ma
Then
odwrotu.
Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Trucio. Odpalić.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's lost journal entry.
Jakaś
She
ściana.
mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck.
No,
Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Świetnie, nie chcę się uczyć zaklęcia. Chcę się nauczyć zaklęcia, tak.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
Zawsze to kolejne zaklęcie nauczone, nie? Zobaczymy, co ono powoduje.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Voila!
Are you all right?
That pain. I would have done anything.
Revelio.
Stop. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving. We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around.
Tamten z tyłu to zatrzęsione portki ma.
Revelio.
Łyczek grzanego mleczka i sraczka murowana.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an unusual feeling about this place. You couldn't linger here. Let's find a way out.
Revelio. I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Opuść skryptorium. A tam jest przejście, dobra.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
No i tutaj jak widać.
About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
No i dobra. Kolejne zadanie zaktualizowane. A my let's go do przodu. Next. Co tam dalej mamy? Mamy te zadania główne, już widzę, się pojawiły. W cieniu kopalni. Spotkaj się z Sebastianem koło górującej kopalni, albo porozmawiaj z Amitem. Weźmy to. A, jeszcze Smyk chce ze mną porozmawiać w pokoju życzeń. To może najpierw zrobimy te zadanie ze Smykiem. Co wy na to? Why not? W pokoju życzeń od razu mamy te ciuchy, które możemy sobie wymienić na lepsze, także zobaczymy. Jakieś zwierzęta w torbie też są. No i mamy pokój życzeń, proszę bardzo. W ogóle najpierw zbierzmy liście dyptemu. Zbadaj. Stół zielarski. Liście tego zioła leczniczego używane są. Kupić, okej. Dyptam, a mogę coś innego. Mała donica. Jakbym chciał coś innego. Właśnie. Malwa. Łamigłówek do Merlina. O właśnie, to musimy zrobić. Sprzedane przez magiczną rzepę. Najpierw muszę to kupić. Okej, dobra, to na razie niech to się zrobi. Później to zbierzemy. Mamy eliksir. Teraz zrobimy jeszcze sobie eliksir niewidzialności. Napar gazowy. I tutaj, kurde, niestety składników. No dobra, to bez składników. Tak, za moment z Gredek. Najpierw zobaczmy rzeczy, tylko jedna będzie dobra. Okularki tylko jakieś. Resztę shit. Maska. O, tak. Maska fajna. Dobra, mamy maseczkę. To może podwyższyć. Dobra, co tam jeszcze? Rękawiczki. Dobra, musimy tak. Rękawice weźmy, zmień wygląd. Te bardzo ładnie wyglądają. Nie. O, te fajne, dobra. Chociaż te też są niezłe. Dobra, weźmy te. Płaszcz może być szal jakiś inny, bo... Jakiś naszyjnik mamy. O kurde. O tak. No to też fajnie wygląda. Najlepiej to ten zaczarowany, nie? Ten też fajnie. Ten zielony też super. Dobra, weźmy to. Trzeba paje. Te paje to są przeróżne. Co to jest? Dobra, może bez czapai. Okej. No. Żeby było ok. Porozmawiajmy z tym z Gretkiem, zobaczymy co on chce.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
Co to jest?
Oh, seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Okej. Zobaczmy co z tymi. To się otworzyło.
Revelio.
Co to jest? Nowe miejsce dla zwierząt. No dobra. Sprawdzimy to. Tu mogę zwierzęta kolejne wypuścić. Którymi są? Tego mogę wypuścić. Te dwa ptaki. I jedną żabę. Jedną żabę, to mogę wypuścić. Jednego ptaka, a resztę... No to też niech będzie tu. Albo nie. Ale zobaczymy. Dobra. Teraz tak, z żaby mogę zebrać, z tego... Ten chce co jeszcze? Pogłaskać. I mogę zebrać, super. Z tego za 24 minuty, dobra. No to mamy... Zwierzęta są bezpieczne. Tu są 2 miejsca na pobyt zwierząt, super. Dobra. Co dalej?
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
O, znowu Łatwańc coś odkrył. Dobra, także będziemy lecieć z tymi zadaniami.